What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to my Italian game. So of course I made that last video in which we went from Lombardy-Venetia to the Kingdom of Italy, and we're looking to continue this game and see where we can end up. We're in a great position. A lot of our country is cored besides the socialist lands, so we have a productive industry going, looking to get some more parts into our support equipments, support companies. Need to build up that air force and maybe even go tanks if we can get the industry popping. Right now trying to get some more civs going and then back into mills. So currently we've got the Croatians, or whatever you want, or Bosnian Croatians and all that, kind of revolting here, trying to take out the Austrians, trying to get independence. We have the Belgrade Pact still fighting the Bulgarians. We're into 1939, so the fact this war is not over yet is crazy. I guess Bulgaria is like just holding out. Xinjiang, I think that's how you pronounce it, have pretty much won in China. This war happened very early. The Qing went down the Beijing government path, which caused like an early war, and they were able to win. Japan's not really doing anything. Japan, they do go to wars, don't they? They always go to wars, the German colony and stuff, but I feel like Japan lacks like wacky flavor to it. It's very just bare bones Imperial Japan, and I couldn't really tell you who's going to win this American Civil War. I've never seen the guys in this southeast like snake their way up to Chicago like this. Kind of a weird but kind of neater front. The Commonwealth and Pacific have done a peace treaty. I think personally, I think the Commonwealth are probably going to take this home, and you never know with Spain. It might look like the kingdom is winning, but like in Spain, bro, it can just turn around like out of nowhere. It's crazy. Okay, so I don't see this video being too long, to be fair. Maybe it depends on the pace I take this at, but normally when I get to this stage of an Italian game, maybe it does take a long time actually. I just kind of zone out, you know, if you play HOI4, you might know what I kind of mean. Kind of just zone out and things kind of go by fast, even though it's not actually going by fast. So we're currently united Italy. We're going to get this and open up our new side of the focus tree, and we need to decide where is our interest. Where does Italy go from here? And it could be, do we go northeast to reclaim some or gain the lands that we once wanted? Is it to go west and claim back some very old lands? Do we head down south to rekindle the African ambitions? The possibilities of Italy are there. So while we are now going to mainly focus on our foreign policy and stuff, I will point out again why I think Lombardy is the strongest, or can be one of the strongest Italy unifiers, is the rest of the economic tree once you unify Italy is very strong. Of course, these are part of this, the regular part of the economy tree with 10% construction, 5% minus consumer goods. But then you can go down here and you can get things like 10% research speed, which is crazy. We already have 5 research slots, but guess what? Another research slot right there with another minus 15% consumer goods. The rest of it is pretty it's not the most crazy stuff, but those two in particular are crazy. I never find myself really getting down here, but you can get that research speed at least by quickly getting market protection, new economy, and then heading down to the right. Other viable things that you might want to know is this one here, the 3 times 100% research bonus on support companies, allowing you to get ahead of many others in those areas. Supporter companies are really, really important and make your divisions way stronger, especially when you have superior firepower. Speaking of support companies, I am going to expand my mountaineers. I've added some anti-air and some flame medium tanks, which are something I really recommend. Look at those terrain bonuses. Crazy attack against like very common stuff like forests and rivers. Some things are a bit minor, but again, 5% is 5%. 5% on the breakthrough of the infantry, and a tiny bit of armor. Maybe if we were using some proper actual armored up medium tanks, we would be a lot more dangerous, but I have gone for the cheap interwar medium tanks, which cost just as much as a piece of support equipment to make, because I'm not too bothered about the armor. As good as armor is for defense, I'm mainly wanting to use them for offense, so I'm not too bothered about that sort of stuff. Okay, I have decided, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go in on the Austrians. I am going to show them a thing or two. It's gonna be easy because the Austrians just love to stack on your border for whatever reason. For as long as we have these good mountaineers, there should be a good chance that we can win this. And off goes the Second World War. Who's gonna win it? I do not know, actually. I do not know, because I'm sure the Russians are soon to enter themselves. Italian success, huzzah! But unfortunately, it's bugged and I don't actually get the land. Because, of course I don't. Lucky for me, I can just justify on them as that's my claim land. So while I should be working down the land doctrine, which, don't get me wrong, this stuff is also still really nice. These are the main two that really help amp your divisions up. I find, because we've got mountaineers, that there's some really strong stuff in here. We can get these rangers, which will just make us even more lethal on those mountains. This one in particular is really strong. As you can see, that is going to make our artillery really strong. It's also up to you personally if you want to have just regular recon, because again, the regular recon currently is still giving that 10% soft attack to your artillery, or if you want to switch to rangers, which doesn't give the 10% but does give you a lot stronger bonuses on mountains. In comes the Russians. The Russians are coming. Now, what happens is often the Russians either do good or they get completely stomped. For some reason, a totalist Poland decided to ally with the nationalist Russians instead of our totalists. Smart. I think I'm going to go ahead and pop those rangers in because those mountain bonuses are just really lovely. Okay, justification on Austria is complete. The plan is to use our mountaineers to hopefully crack through into here and maybe pull off an encirclement. You never know, but it's not going to be the easiest thing to do. So let's see if we're strong enough. An idea with Austria, it's such a tight bit of land to get through, is to try and stretch their front as quickly as we can. So we're going to try and reach up this way just so their front is bigger. Okay, we just got ourselves improved airframe. Let's go ahead and make some lovely planes right here. This is kind of what I go for. Some people don't go for extra fuel tank when they're in Europe, but I think I still like having that range no matter what. Let's see, grass has fallen, and there goes the Austrian Empire. All for us. There's no one else in this war anymore. It's all ours. Boom. Big boy. Just took a whole empire just like that. And there we go. More land for the Italians. And we really have just straight up taken the entire Austrian-Hungarian Empire. So I decided to go down into Africa, did a bunch of naval invasions. Landed here in Egypt. Egypt are the only ones that matter. They are the only major of the faction. So if we capitulate them, we get all of this land. Boom, there it is. And that is a bunch of land for us. Holy crap. One thing I would definitely recommend when you're doing your land picking stuff, definitely release the Syrians, because the Syrians and the Lebanese love to revolt. They oh my god. And after all this conquering, we're still not done, but let's take a look at that industry, ladies and gentlemen. 156 civs, 113 military factories. That is rivaling Germany, which is insane, and we're only going to keep building up that military industry now. Here's what I am going for in terms of design. Don't know if it's crazy or not or whatever. Don't mind, it's tanks, they still do the job, but this is what I'm going to go for. Very expensive though. For anybody wanting to see it, here is my tank division. 30 width because forests. You can go 35 for plains, but there's a lot of forests and you need that width to break into those a lot. But this is what I've got here. Really nice soft attack, really nice breakthrough. This should do the trick very nicely. One little pro tip: if you get that line artillery from that mountaineer doctrine, put it onto your regular or infantry, because it's basically just better recon. Now it's given 20% to your artillery, unlike regular recon, which only gives 10%. Not only that, but while it still gives some movement bonuses, it's also giving us attack bonuses, and especially on the mountains, of course. People go way too far into guns. Gun production efficiency grows super quick. I only find I ever need like 15 max by the end game. Some people try to go way too much into them, and I feel like if you invest into things like artillery and our much more greater things, you're going to have a much stronger infantry army. But if you couldn't tell, I might be planning to go in on the Germans. They're weak, they're vulnerable, the French are breaking through, all of their army is deep into Russia. The thing is that Germany can sometimes break into Russia, end the war, go back, beat the French, but here they're struggling. The Russians are putting up enough fight. Now you can even see it, they're not even fully equipped. They can't even, they're probably losing a bunch of equipment in Russia, and they're just crumbling. Sorry Germany, but I'm doing what I gotta do. And look at us just go flying into Germany. They don't even have enough troops to handle it, man. It feels scummy. Those mountaineers are just absolutely shredding. The fact we got that 20% on from those rangers on the regular infantry, our army is so strong. The collapse of the Rights Pact, and of course the Russians will get Georgia. Whoops. Okay, let's try this again. And of course the war is not done, still gotta clean up the rest of the Rights Pact. Oh no, I just realized I'm at war with Africa. I don't want to fight in Africa. No. Fuck. The Ukrainians decide to fuck off and leave me and become their own state. They literally fled to my puppet. What the fuck? Here we go into Africa. God damn it. Look at this. Oh, look at the stacking they're doing. Oh, fuck's sake. Did Russia give Ukraine land? What the fuck? Our developments of the world, the United States is going to win it, actually. Crazy. They are going to win this. Argentina is dominating South America. They normally do. And I'm stuck in fucking Africa. You know, I did want to finish the video off with a nice campaign against for the International, but fuck. Oh, the Portuguese are in. Oh, fuck. Look what the fuck is going on? Why? What the fuck is this? Casually just knocking Canada's entire home effort of returning home out. Why would you die for African Germany. Why? Look at the pain I've had to go through. This isn't fun. Holy fucking shit balls. God damn it. I don't even think I can end this war either. I can't. I'm never getting to Canada. I never do. Oh, but then you have to go through this fucking bullshit. Look at my mountaineer army. It has 7 divisions left. I've lost them all. Anyone's wondering, our industry is of course doing pretty damn good. Beating the Russians, beating the French, beating the Brits. I think we're probably the top in the world. Fuck it, since I know I'll be stuck in an endless war with the Entente. I can't believe Germany joined the Entente. I'm at least gonna end this game by doing what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I have now acquired 15 of my tank divisions and can create many more because it's been so long. This maneuver looks very familiar to one I often do in a different timeline. And there goes the French. And now it's just the Brits. And don't worry about that one, guys. I had a feeling that I would need to deal with them eventually. So I stocked up on some naval bombers. Let the bombing commence. Yeah, you're not doing my you're not beating my air, Britain. Go, go, go. We're landed. We're in, boys. We're in. And that's them done. what a strange game. Oh, we got a peace treaty. Said peace to Canada. Holy crap, who is it? Who's left? Malta. Malta. What the fuck? They didn't. I think we have enough cash. And I'm finally at peace. And never once have I played it. Of course, the one time I decided to make a YouTube video, I have to go fight in Africa. I don't even keep any of it either. It was all for nothing. It was all for nothing. I don't even know why I did that. I could have just killed the Third International and gotten that little peace treaty. Say it went pretty well, as painful as it was near the end. Look at those factories. My manpower is gone, probably from all the attrition in Africa. That is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. If I make another video, I don't know what it will be on. I just felt like making. But either way, what a curse game. Have a good day.